That must be Matriarch's Mercy. Sure think a lot of their royal family, don't they? There ain't been active fighting here in I don't even know how long. We got bases down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
Subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their... Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
This station sure gonna stress this last I seen about. Don't think we'll be hitching a ride anywhere quick.
Reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do. Cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
unearned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, spread organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobacco husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Right. Moving on. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Purple Berry Crunch is crispy and sweet, perfect for breakfast or an afternoon treat. Straight from the box or eaten with lunch.
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue.
Purple Berry Crunch, felt the same, because it is far more authentic that way. Purple Berry Crunch is for you and for me, and as always it is parasite free.
Attention, the plan can wait. Our lines will not. And subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their train.
Folk were hunkered down here. I wonder how long they held out before. Well, best not to think about it.
Day 206. Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you doddering rattletrap. Such threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides. In time, everyone will.
Unwarranted optimism may be a...
And as always it is parasite free. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable.
We got an appointment to keep at Matriarch's mercy. Let's just hope we don't get shelled too.
Wireless free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice is all about choice. From 15 different kinds of fresh from frozen meats, to canned animals, vegetables, and minerals, to vodka in every color of the rainbow, and then some. Auntie works hard to make sure you have more variety than you could ever want or hope to want. You deserve that choice. You deserve Auntie's Choice. And now, back to it. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or gut.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. But we probably ought to tell you there's a side of it or two.
Shush!
Apoplexy. Whooping fits.
Got troublemakers.
Childhood gout. Adult rickets. Dysentery. Decrepitude. Night terror. Mania. Day terror.
Don't make me melt!
Inflammation. Night sweats.
Hit what in the where now?
Lumbago. Mild days. Scrum pox. General malaise. Imbalanced humors. Dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill of sleepy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You wanna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a deliciously food adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to forced entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanopeels, and peppercorn husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Are you stuck on the ground? Impact colon got you down. Well, trust anti-chemical purge is far better than natural cures. Holy
wireless-free Arcadia. The best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital. Without you, we would have to hire someone else at current rates and greater expense. So let's proudly show our appreciation by spotlighting our new employee of the fiscal quarter, Desmond Buchanan Milver Street, for his outstanding service on Paradise Island. Milver Street orchestrated a propaganda-driven initiative which, aided by an outsourced contractor, turned potential protectorate belligerents into productive anti-personnel. All without firing a single expensive bullet or risking anti-troops and the expense of their unfortunately contractual medical care. Quite the feel-good corporate interest story. If only Security Commander Babylon Carr had tried such creative tactics with her.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Ready if you need a house call. Let's get you healed.
Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret. You when you drink purple tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Bread Worm with Purple Berry Tequila.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
It's loaded with additives and preservatives, made with 100% real artificial purple coloring, and has a little added kick to get you going in the morning.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
Yes, it's the only tequila that'll pick you up and never let you down. Try Purple Berry Tequila today.
Shake up day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink purple berry tequila. Make the most of what you are. Take a ride in the purple worm when you drink purple berry tequila.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Hostile ahead. What's the play, Commander?
Have another purple berry. Have another purple berry. Have another purple berry tequila.
Oh, that ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
talk but expose the mother.
You still up, brother?
All charged up.
Or sometimes even more. But that's what your auto dog discount for.
To the rescue! Sight unseen. Happy to help. Discreetly. Someone call for a medic.
A vital call.
Not so long ago. On a tidally
Appreciate a little help, Commander. Gotta fix me up first. Dying over here. You cannot improve perfection.
It's part of the job. Hats off to our workers.
You plan on timing Ammon's behavior. We ought to get the crap of this up.
Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. And he asked for a new stim that keeps my crystal clear. Their subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their brain. Presenting liftoff accident parade.
Error. Navigation systems offline. Unable to locate. Greetings. This unit is unable to fulfill its programming. This unit is unable to execute its program. This unit is now being used as a... This unit must return to Matriarch's Mercy to dispense medical care in order to fulfill its programming.
It's part of the job.
Farewell.
Hats off to our workers who lose heart on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists. Advertising. Our Iffy Jiffy mail order division informs it is now offering the Pen Pharmacon 5 walk-in industrial macrowave. Originally developed for secretive research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at, Pen Pharmacon 5 is now available to you, the unremarkable everyday consumer. Step inside and let electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing such ailments as dropsy, sciatica, narcolepsy, rickets, night sweats, and collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan. Ask your doctor if a walk-in industrial macrowave is right for you.
Fine. Let us proceed.
This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
There was an old boy with a hapless friend whose love spun around when he came to tell the marketeer who might get with nothing to lose. I think the boy, I feel that he couldn't meet you. Yes, and he welcomes you with arms open wide. And you know you gotta do inside the daughter's life. The boy signed up and didn't hesitate. Anything to do with the mother's papa's thing. The marketeer said, okay, we'll start right away. The first thing of the trade, no more getting your way. No rules, no oversight. No ethics to your life. The only thing that matters is the bottom line. Follow you to hide your profit.
Rerouting, searching for navigation data back to Matriarch's Mercy. No result. Error. Navigate. Accurate statement detected. This unit is both helpless and fair.
No offense to... Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
Let's go. The boy trained to work the instant he was hired. It would be fair to say it was a trial by fire. It was a natural. And he quickly learned to make a red hot deal without getting burned. He was unscrupulous, and he swiftly rose. When you do your business, laser further than anything goes. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, kids, let's go! Let's change it up now. Now he's a winsome man with a charming smile. Celandine toothpaste with impeccable style. The perfect poster boy. Oh, can't you see? Yes, he's a tribute to Auntie's family. And if it worked for him, then it can work for you. You could be the next Auntie's favorite nephew. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of there. Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, kids, let's go one more time. Oh, let's go. Swing it now. Okay. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? We make an auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? We make an auntie proud, well, wouldn't that be swell? Yeah!
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice. You may have heard that Auntie knows better than nature. Auntie offers over 1,000 different products in over 100 different brands.
Nature offers disease, predation, pestilence, and nasty little biting insects.
What does nature know? Auntie knows best. Choose Auntie's Choice. Now, upward and onward. Next up, something...
So you did come. Good. I'm not partial. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof. Let us call... Shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots.
On a moon with no hope of rescue soon, you can say good day with Board's rockets. When your ship's all adrift and lost, and the crew starts drawing lots, why won't your mates when you've got Board's rockets? Board's rockets. Board's rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
On this episode of Big Game Hunter, we go bug hunting on the Elysium moon of Dorado.
I'm Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Don't see a Raptidon venom sac like that every day. And what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Game Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Liftoff Laxative. And every washroom mission with a successful splashdown. I'm on Dorado, soaking up solar particles in Golden Ridge. Sounds like a million-bit piece of real estate. Too bad all that glitters here is fool's gold. But we're prospecting for a different kind of painter. A creature with 8 legs and 2 venomous injectors. The Varachnid. Not my kind of quarry. Gives me the wimwams. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't contractually obligated. Well, let's cut to the hunt. Here in Golden Ridge, we'll find a Varachnid breed encrusted with crystals, which only improves their unsettling appearance in that it helps them blend in. Plenty of nastier variations out there. This whole system needs an exterminator. These jumbo bugs are deadly from any distance. They'll cover a quarter furlong in a single leap and tear you apart before you know they're near. Some breeds hurl sticky silk globs. You know what? No need to track one of these spiders down. Listeners get the gist. Oh, security team spotted one nearby. Great. Guess we better have a look. Little bugger,
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people. Inform me. Seems that... Was there anything remarkable about it? Logical. Did you have anything else? Perhaps it might allow us to ask the distinct lack of automechanic... Did you notice anything interesting about it?
Stick with quick loaders. While you're swapping ammo, the spiders might already be on top of you. Nastiest case scenario. Let's just move on to the spoils, shall we?
Meaning its combat protocols were active for quite some... Oh? I wouldn't expect a localized transmitter to harbor anything of note. Prove me wrong.
That intense breath
The sign that something unusual happened there may fit snugly into our other observations. You're certain you've combed the place to your liking?
Spectrum red
Very well.
and bids you bottoms up to your bottom line.
What say we change the subject? I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
That's you and there's no doubt. Bastard won't keep you down and out. We say sweet success can be the best revenge. Raise your spirits high with liquid confidence. You know you're shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Throw back a shot and throw it. She whiz, that's her, she whiskey.
Deviated from the paradigm.
Dance. You know you're shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Go back and shot and throw it. She will, that's her, she whiskey.
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of... You've been busy. Did you learn anything by examining the... Interesting. Did you have anything else? You're certain you've coped? Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people? I have a strong theory, but there are gaps. I'd like to hear your own analysis, and we may compare where a good first observation and one I concur with. Too little. Have any theories about the automechs that did this? My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised? I submit the only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through? Agreed. I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa. After the Vox Relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a secure... Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. I admire your enthusiasm, but these refugees were traitors to the... Now with that finished, we... Hold.
You the
Seems
door
the
and I'll
machines
take care of
return,
it, Commander.
bent on eliminating any stragglers. To arms!
Invasive marketing. Just
Liquidate 'em.
like
That was a hearty engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again.
When it's time for a fight, no road with
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return. Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here,
like a workplace promotion. While holding a bottle of numb rum tied in your head. Ain't like that.
Anyway, need something, Commander?
No stress, no rum. Relax, the success, no rum. No rum. Taste more and feel less, no rum. No worries, no stress, no rum. Relax, the success, no rum. No rum.
Careful now. You sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
now with 110% more music, entertainment.
Injuries detected. How may this unit...
Valued underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to... Valued underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to spark... Valued underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to spark some combustion.
Greetings again.
Listless
Libations or information?
The encampment had been raised. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors. But I believe we were able to uncover what transpired. I should add, your observations during the investigation...
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you. I'd be happy to direct you to the There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a key card to get you down there. You mind? Just trust me.
You're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in Morale Management.
Salutations once more.
For everyone's us. No shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done.
Yeah.
The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of Sisty Bits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO, watching over your shoulder, because I probably am. Bye now!
Now, on to other things. Now for something a little different. Totally.
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a protectorate subject directly with fast new protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject?
Forgive me for withholding my applause. You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So are the half-dozen AC ad execs I recruited last week. We're all just bums.
At the end, what more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in 1. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles.
Anyone had asked me, I'd have put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up protectorate corpses. My apologies.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command.
No.
I could get you. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics. I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one.
Yes. Yes, it was.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I
prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present. Speak to me outside, if you would.
Run along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
Rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in 1. A double thriller.
The role of the arbiter typically does not require the assistant, but I fully realize during our investigation I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together? I think you have earned forthrightness. I came to Free Market State. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support. I do not know your allegiance, and accordingly shall not speculate. Suffice it to say for now, that I hold my word in highest regard. my colleagues. Nonetheless, the circumstances of her death trouble me. I cannot allow myself to accept the explanation that's been put forth with utilizing what I knew but I neither trust them nor I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow?
To address all the hubbub over these rifts.
I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the but if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you... Excellent. I hope our...
Won't argue he seems capable, but let's be mindful where his true allegiance lies.
Upside, I have full confidence that our lab coats in experimental operations will innovate a profitable use for them. Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations or to gatekeep trade routes.
Let us be...
Seriously, think of it. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention, after all.
Now, on to other things. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Borst Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Borst rockets, Borst rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. When you miss the cough or chow, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with Borst rockets. When your team is getting creamed and your winger's out of steam, recharge your tossball crew with Borst rockets. Borst rockets, Borst rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
May whatever we speak freely. Certainly. Quite well. I am able to uphold justice wherever... Was there more in this vein you wish to discuss? In every... Where arbiters uphold... I find them wholly unstraightforward. Only... Moreover, she taught her protégés to seek out evidence before judging as they saw fit, despite the fact that an arbiter needs nothing of the sort to declare something a crime. An arbiter would never abuse... In any other society, I could see such a scenario resulting in anarchy, but the Protectorate is matriarch ordained. Our devotion is ironclad. While anything beyond the norm is unnecessary at best, as the... At least, I believe that's... Sneer all you like. Ask, and I shall answer.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Say, you've got your alien-planting corollary in my invasive species fish paste.
You're a rugged, spacefaring front-tooth person type. Try it, despite the countless voices screaming in your head not to.
Oh, it's like sour milk and expired medicine. Yet despite this balefully rebarbative mouthfeel, I feel great!
Everyone knows Salubre's concoctions aren't supposed to taste good. That's
Nannerfish Restorative Elixir. Additional health benefits, none of the delicious taste. New from Auntie's Choice, where nature ends, we begin. Right. Moving on. Alrighty then. It's well then. Last time for more merry melodies.
There was a lonesome boy with a hapless frown, whose luck spun around when he came to town. A marketeer who spotted kid with nothing to lose. I was the boy, a deal that he couldn't refuse. Yes, Auntie welcomes you with arms over wide, and all you gotta do is say,
Ah, Commander. Caught me cogitating. I was just thinking about making some tweaks to Val. Val's old, in automatic years, so she requires a lot of routine maintenance to prevent her hardware systems from deteriorating further. Yep. Most times I find working on Val relaxing, actually. Meditative. It's nice being able to identify a problem and just fix it. That's it. Val saved my life after Horizon. Anyway, I'm taking a... Glad you stopped. That hammer's a fine piece of weaponry, sure enough. But how much can we trust the hand wielding it? I'm flattered. Arbiters ain't like us. Facts matter less to them than personal judgments. Once the boulder's going, someone's getting crushed. I've seen it happen more than once. Yeah, I'm guessing you didn't come here to talk about Rao, though. Always up for a little back. Well, I still wouldn't play the odds on him choosing up. Sure thing. I'd shut.
So, Arbiter Rao. I can sympathize, but why do we have to be the ones to help him? Maybe I ought to spell this out. I'm his enemy commander, and he's mine. Letting him aboard is putting both of us in a bad spot. Yeah, I ain't just saying this to be contrary, Commander. If he actually agrees to keep the peace, anyway, appreciate you hearing me out. How personal are we talking? Aw, come on. When I was a kid, the notion's taken on a bit of a different meaning now with Auntie, but I reckon that Grandpa has the right of it. Want to know a secret? But there's something to be said for partnering with nature, not fighting for dominion over it. On the off chance you're being serious, afraid not. Never quite got the hang of drawing human appendages. Yep, that's him. Hoping I've done him proud. Well, they ain't. I'd watch them all day if their hunting instincts weren't so sharp. Fine by me. Yeah, I want to say up front that I got nothing against you or you, but the Earth Directorate itself, it's got much to answer for. The Earth Directorate swore a promise to every colony out there. But that's all a heap of shit. You know how many of us in Tau Ceti tried to send messages? And when they never responded. Never showed up. Not when I was a child, certainly not by the time Auntie's Choice came around. You ask me, you're selling folk a lie. I know that. Look, I ain't holding you to account for the Earth, no matter how often I'm hit in the face with that fact, nor do I. Fine by me?
Salutations direct message to all Protectorate subjects listening in. I'm afraid you've been fed a lot of hooey about all of us at Auntie's Choice. Your so-called superiors would have you believe we're unscrupulous interlopers intent on stealing the very bread off your plate. Tut-tut! No! Nothing could be farther from the truth. Listen to your auntie. They say they offer you direction, meaning, purpose. We say that's a fancy way of stating you're their slave. They say you're part of a community. We say you're just part of the herd. At Auntie's Choice, we respect the individual. We're providers, liberators, spreading free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy. As the head of our corporation, I'm here to tell you personally, it's never too late to rebrand and start anew. Join us, embrace freedom, revel in choice. Auntie's Choice.
And now, back to it. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Round the year of 55, on Old Towshetty Pride, a mile beneath the methane ice.
This ship is certainly... I suppose there's something charming. Certainly. I consider who amongst our... I find Agent Ibarra most curious. He faces an interesting... She is an endearing piece of engineering. Though she retains... She is an enemy combatant. And were I not in your command, she does not possess the scavenger's appetite of her colleagues. Perhaps if I came to know her better, she is most certainly a typical and, verily, idle gossip hardly suits. Inez, not that it bothers me.
Not so long ago, on a tidally locked moon, some greenhorn tripped a valve in a chemical plant bloom. Brown sludge flooded the place that manager chanced to take. He didn't survive, but now we've got
Agent Ibarra approximately 1 month ago, Agent Ibarra asked that this unit store the keycard in an undisclosed location to assist him in drying out. Offers of applying moisturizer were declined. The keycard is located behind the skip drive in the engine room. Please do not inform Agent Ibarra of its location.
One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. And he asked for a new stint that keeps minds crystal clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their brains. Presenting lists of last-minute hooray. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to block workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs an arm a leg, sometimes even more. But that's what your auto dog dish can for. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to all workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no
That
members...
tremendous statue is of Matriarch Alexandra Varick, founder of the Protectorate. I'm shocked the traitors haven't defaced it.
Culinary crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep, life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. You let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say.
Please, somebody help us! Anybody, please! Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. My family and I, we had to leave from just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is, please help us. Ain't nothing I can do. Thank you.
Prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
What exactly likes
What's that?
Get the tree
Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do, these cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Stranger, in light of the recent attack on Auntie's choice...
So it was one of our bases that got hit. Well, I'm gonna be sick.
I can't rightly say, and that is rather concerning in its own right. It seems our temporary ceasefire with the corporatists may be at its end. Was there some other matter? I can't write. Yes, I'd...
Well, it weren't...
They must have done something. Well, not certain about cultists. They're both, except they've also been known to pose as The creatures are of the genus... May all your endeavor... Was there some other matter of import you wish to discuss? Other than... Well, not certain about that last one anymore, after the attack. Was there some other... The presiding bishop sent you.
May all your endeavors elicit expected results.
don't see anything else coming.
It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Refugees, looks like. And after that strike, there'll only be more at the gates.
The Department of Aggressive Acquisition.
Another refugee? All right, just a moment. Allowing anyone into... We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
Desperate, jittery, possibly chemically dazed outcasts turned to bushwhacking and barbarism, end quote. Personnel encountering parties from the aforesaid societal cast-offs.
Ah, I see. Welcome to rule number 1. No crowding. Rule number 2. Stay away from it. And, in all probability, you won't have to find only a fool ignores probability. And we don't. Safety and not at present. That's enough. You need...
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to happiness?
Fish. Invaders. Water defecting. There's no putting this sprat back into the can.
Oyster is looking pretty good right about now.
I swear, it's nigh on impossible to find decent animal remains in these parts.
Plain and simple.
Oh, try not to get too... I could burst at any moment. Every fluid. Well, I've gotten sick at least. Why, last week alone, I figured I might as well get used to be. I think sickness... No, you too.
How long are we meant to stay here?
Ask the order. I'm not in the prediction business.
I have too much on my mind for idle numerical chit-chat.
That. And then we solve for the... apology. Oh, doesn't everyone have that memorized? It's 1 point. Typically, the abbot to show how the Crabble patties are made, as it were. That is, if the meat preparation involved a 90-step rate formula and a conflux of polynomial. I am also on hand to answer queries by providing data supporting our actions. Though perhaps due to my central location, 89.74% of the time, I am life outside sees increased risk of starvation, inclement weather, and hostile xeno. We have died, but if my data, then...
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions, but it could use a little salt.
Reminds me of Tau Ceti right after the merger. Had to wait for my number to be called just to get rations and a
The
comp.
meaning of life is numerical.
these-
Apologies, outsider. Lately, you are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but I don't need an abacus to... Well, if it's in the displays... Yes. Suppose I frequently launch into extended... Oh, as I am single-handedly making a difference here. With constructive... Eventually... By calculating the position of every atom in the universe, we can predict the future. Control reality.
I banged him up. The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly You oughta... Doesn't like to... Anyhow, head down the hill along the fence.
Shopping for the best products at the lowest prices.
This is truly a misbegotten settlement. Criminals are allowed to operate openly within it. Architect's mercy.
How do you know it's the best price? Because Auntie knows best.
Okay, back to business. Thank you so much for tuning in.
You got business? No?
Move on.
Only what to buy.
The following is a special
You the fixer luncher.
Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's
I've got no qualms with you, friend.
The other day, I stumbled into the wrong left on the ACS Undisputed.
Hello, hello. You're the one that aided us in unveiling, so Agent Galloway is slightly less trustful than most feral canids. So, consequently, I'm pleased to present you purchase access to my fine wares. It's fortunate you're no stranger. Idle.
And I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger with Spacer's Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's Choice? And this is what she said to me.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope to be.
She said, if you were any better, get some get up and go. You go get her. Choose betterment or repair. Improve yourself and have your goal. That's great. That's your for price. Control is our highest goal.
We've got an improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guidebook with a fresh new can't lose.
Sub Rosa thanks you for what fine contraband, might I? It's superb cover. Myself, I enjoy the thrills of the environ. Why, I thank you. We beyond rich. With feet.
She said, persuade them that a better me liberates society. Sell them on an improvement. It's time to mount to piety. Choose betterment or
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess. Or you're dealing with more of a... Oh, really? Like they here in Matriarch's Mercy. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to fights, but no. Half the time, Now, how can I help you exactly?
make them buy our corporate ways. Convince them and increase your sway. Make them do what we say.
Look, your nose was just... Oh. Ow.
One last question. I said, when I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rival.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
We're not going anywhere. Not on the basis of some half-baked prediction.
Try not to
The
deviate
so-called
from the...
exclusion zone is where we... Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged... You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. May Huffstutler, formerly Auntie's Choice. Department, that's what those in the order call me, leastways. On account I object. Louder. More often than the rest. Though, the order's not exactly fond of me. Happy as I am to make your acquaintance. Vexing. Not to insult or... screw their predictions. We have people, displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them. Chan, not what I couldn't get anywhere with Administrator Daggerwall, but you, maybe you'll have better luck. Thanks. You can find Agarwal in the lift building.
Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time, and smiling, said,
This is how you climb. There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
What happened to this place?
She's the choice.
What is it? I have... Oh, don't tell me. You're here on behalf of the voice of the displaced, aren't you?
This is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
Oh, this is about the exclusion zone, correct?
Without freedom of choice. And you need all 10 flavors of Spectrum vodka in order to be free.
Or that it only that... You see, the seer predicted that a calamity would befall the exclusion zone. But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway, laughing in the face of certain peril. We don't know. The seer has augured death for anyone who enters the Furthermore, and now the voice has involved you. How auspicious. Perhaps you are the outside mediator who was foretold. The first step is to familiarize yourself with the displaced want the exclusion zone. We want it with your seasoned perspective. Any questions before you get started? These are the many scienticians around the settlement inform me you've made some inquiries. Good, good. Continue poking around further, though. We must earn both sides. Have you... Well then, if you need me in the meantime, I'll be here. Good. As with probability, there's...
1,068.5 pardons. But well, as you may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want for food or medicine. With the great disruption that if I can help others in need today, appreciate.
By the law. Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help. As a doc, we don't have, of course, yes, I can treat sickness. Since you asked, just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all. You see, Reese, I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are, a dashing outsider standing before me. I am but a humble general practitioner. You also strike me as someone on the go. The seer. Now, take the datapad. How can I be of service? Since you...
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity can't.
Ah, I pleasantly anticipated. I suppose that... Well then, I read that you'd have questions about our predictive methods. Why I, for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors in the area. Our engagement is admittedly rather low, but at least one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them greatly. If my own humble assertions are not enough, I trust his The Department of Predictive Analysis provide weekly prognostics reports and personalized Of course, predictions have grown more difficult with the loss of the archive, but I am not to speak of that with an outsider. Regrettably, I have built up a bit regrettably, well.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get-up-and-go-getter. Swoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind. While the herd wait for permission, I see my opportunity and take it. I hand-make my own luck. Don't follow the herd. Each Purpleberry Crunch by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need.
No reason to reason with you.
Are you a get-up-and-go-getter?
Ah, you must allow me to welcome you to Golden Reach. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability? That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Reach? Victor?
Yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such in...
Victor Clemens.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed... And that... Victor's... Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. Besides the... Indeed... As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be... No doubt I hate...
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger?
Choose... One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf... Here. Seer Wiley and I will conduct Illuminating the Path Rift Worshippers.
A calling, yes.
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on... both, I should hope. We've been collaborating for many years.
Please, not so close. I'm aggregating vital, time-sensitive data.
Brown sludge flooded the place. The vat manager chanced a taste. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant board flow pain. Accidents happen. It's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's all when sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
Have you beheld that new rifle up at the monastery, the Oracle?
The one Wiley designed, right?
We need to help the folk at Opportunity, Commander. Void the Abbot. He's more concerned with exonerating his own than with making things...
Hello. Granted, I mostly... Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah. I reckon that's good. Also, first time I got a POP, it was on just after lunch. Wind picked up on the cliff above, and sure, think my co-occupant Ike had a POP done. I told him avoid liquids. I mean, a few times. End of the day, I'm still here, and my you did catch the... I don't know.
Welcome. Have Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the warrior prince.
What happened to this place?
United to perfection.
I could use a break from fighting injustice.
My knowledge was sore.
We take you to the ice moon of Cloister.
Can't say I'm fond of these lodgings. Talk about close quarters.
I think I'm gonna I'll try not to sneeze on you, but law, finally. Real relief for my fake symptoms. Let's see it then. If it's all, you have my gratitude.
Planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different...
How do you do, strange? Oh, it's a pity I can't lend more aid to our downtrodden collective. I'm just a humble taxidermist. What? Listen, friend, a little skill with needle and... Am I supposed to have it your way, then? I know when I'm being voluntold. But before I agree to anything, I need sprat corpses. Several. And no victims of violence, please. My art depends on the quality of the sleeve. I used to... Word has it, she's out north in fresh.
Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Immunosol, the right multi-spectrum antibiotics for wild...
I remember this place before the war. Functioning trabeculars.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Keep your behavior within invaders, the order defecting. No putting this sprat back into the can.
Looking pretty good right about now.
Is home to the Computron powerhouse known as the Archive. But that ain't the only...
There is an art to cook with soup, as with life. Is a delicate balance.
vicious but feisty, bearish and bullish. Best keep your distance. Ursopods get awfully scratchy up close. Although some can spit a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from far. Uh-oh, they're taking an interest in me.
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear. Oh, yeah. Duarte happens. Oh, don't have proper building material or... Oh, you put that together, did you? Here, I thought I was... Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes.
They're charging!
Friends, neighbors.
Where do we go now?
Oh, Administrator Agarwal.
Yes, well, our esteemed outsider here has agreed to
They say you asked around. Listen to folks. That's a good start, at least.
Probably the most valuable part of an ursopod is its teeth.
Speaking as a representative of the Order, we will...
Agreed.
Mediator, I leave the fate of the exclusion zone in your capable hands.
I'm all ears, Mediator.
Thinking parts. Sell it for scrap or break it down for biomass.
The what now?
When grievances between the displaced approach fisticuffs?
That is unquantifiably absurd. And I don't see how moving into the exclusion zone will help.
Exploit another habitat, preferably one more tropical.
Unproductive is one thing. Paid Donnybrooks with cert, I understand.
Yeah. Anyhow, what was the good doctor's diagnosis?
What say we change the subject? Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're...
At Auntie's Choice, we'd view this from a lens of how...
That is indeed unfortunate, but the dangers predicted for the collapsed. But we built Matriarch...
I'm guessing you're saying this wasn't an official structure. More of a hastily assembled, precariously built shanty. People are struggling.
I'm aghast these structures. Speak on them.
Did he also happen to mention they were needlessly oblique and vague?
But our predictions are given to... Forgive me. I do not mean to disrupt.
You mean that missionary type who's always talking at everybody instead of to them?
Her mission is...
She's indoctrinating.
Point taken.
You actually got the provisioner.
Ah, yes. I sometimes forget Provisioner Plotnik is also assigned to minding the displaced's needs. Her role is largely proactive, while mine is reactive.
Fair enough. The Order does keep us refugees fed and plenty of Medicaid.
By my calculations, you've explored this topic. I suspect that your sympathies lie with the displaced. Unfortunate, if true, but I leave the decision in your capable hands. Well, if this is the fate that was augured, then I will not please.
Not to worry, Administrant. Here.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp?
Every summer caution yearns to visit the
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to
Still be on time for your next trip. Num rum. Taste more and feel less. Num rum. No worries, no stress. Num rum. Relax with success. Num rum. Num rum. Taste more and feel less. Num rum. No worries, no stress. Num rum. Relax with success. Num rum.
And everything's okay.
don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Antes goods or services.
Was there some other matter of import you...
Rivals get sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you stay hungry.
Fine. Let us proceed.
Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking. All I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy can. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Poor's first, oh, poor's first. It's not the worst unless it's poor's worst. Poor's first, oh, poor's worst. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hocks and rears to
That was an impressive performance of yours during your strength training this morning. Your physical prowess mirrors my own. No, it does not.
Oh, that's the end of your comment? Then thanks. I thought the flattery was going to lead into an insult of my training techniques. Or my proclivity for vanity.
Of course not. I simply was surprised that a non-protectorate individual could perform satisfactorily.
Well, for my part, I didn't expect much from you neither. But you've got great form, strong quadriceps. Not that I'm looking that closely. Anyway.
No coarse force bristles poking our gums with their proprietary whisker extraction. Pulverized bones means crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action. Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there. You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts. You know, working the assembly line makes for a...
Greetings once more. Searching for navigation. This unit is not programmed to respond to order prognostication. It is not a medical specialist. It is a specialized tool of fair...
That's right. Nothing like an instant, soft serving of feral pork paste to boost productivity to full burn in those small hours. All right, enough yapping. Time is bits. Back to the factory floor. Snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extruded. Run back 3 bags into my tummy. Who knew meat paste could taste so yummy? Worst, worst, oh, worst, worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst, 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 oh, worst, worst. Grab a can today. Don't be a shirker. Don't be a slug. Grab a can and get back on the job. It's Thor's worst. It's not the worst unless it's Thor's worst.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
Here at Auntie's Choice, we've been hearing about the Protectorate's use of mental refreshment.
You came at us from the Scrappers' side? Be wary. Scrappers can attack at any time. They got Lemmy and Bergen, but they ain't gonna get me.
As you feel from a sip of purple berry fizzy tea, or from from shopping our vast selections of remedies, such as basic and acid. The body is just as important as the mind, and the body needs things like deep-fried cysty bits and mock apple shakes all day, every day. Come see Auntie Gillies. Auntie cares about you.
I shall reduce them to
a little bit more.
Your heart's gonna
You want to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feed. So grab
Say there, friend. You came from the extractorium? You ain't one of those. If you're feeling sorry for me, don't.
Time to sit and listen to.
If only it wasn't so dang hard.
Crabwich. A sandwich made with crab will make a mighty fine treat. Crabwich. Crabwich. It's the sandwich you want to eat.
Another promotion. Yes, I say I have earned it, haven't I?
Seems a handful of Auntie's choice soldiers survived what transpired. I suppose we can aid them. What was the phrase?
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn
You all right, officer? We saw the impact.
we can do to part you from your bits while you're desperate? Yeah. You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot? A what? Is that like some kind of contractor? Are you looking for a job? Because I have neither the requisite paperwork nor the time to fill it out. Go hustle somewhere else. Yeah? Well, what exactly makes you so sure of that? Well, I suppose I appreciate your honesty. But even if I believe you, so what? The damage is done, and it's not like I'm mounting a counterattack. Seriously? You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long. Just lately, my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned... You could... Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side. Absolutely. Bits are a bond that buys a broad bed. Wonderful. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Department of Mock Civility and Tactical Confabulation has issued the following statement. Fellow employees...
Please tell me there's a damn good reason. That's right, I do. How does solving a murder strike you? And stop...
expressly prohibited per our pan-corporate accord. Under paragraph 79 of declarably deplorable methods and means, it clearly notes throwing fuel
What
at
in the
each other.
scrupulous name of profit? Some kind. Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help. We need. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed. As many as you can. There's so much anti-drop to extra compression coils. Many things.
Sounds like these coils will keep this triage from becoming a morgue. Let's get to scavenging.
Responsibility and insist they are working to identify the culprits with the utmost urgency. urgency. Do we believe them? Perhaps. Do we trust them? Even less than we trust ourselves. It goes on like this for at least 10 more pages. Skipping ahead, more bluster, some vacillation, several grammatical errors, an extended metaphor about a tramicular and tossball, mixed metaphor. Attempting to summarize, maintain current levels of foam spect output. Don't shoot anyone yet. That's an order. More on this topic as it develops. Now, on to other things. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Drink it down. Pick it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. Red and green and black and blue. Maybe white and orange too. Yellow, even violet. Spectrum makes you smile, yes. Drink it down. Pick it up, drink it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, we love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Halt.